2 o'clock here in Atlanta. I'm meteorologist Melissa Nord with your weather impact forecast, and we have a new weather impact alert over the weekend tracking rain and thunderstorms. Some of the storms could be strong or severe. So when is the alert? It's from Saturday afternoon through Sunday morning. What is the impact? Heavy rain and thunderstorms. Some of those storms being strong or severe. And then what you need to do moving forward. Number one, pay attention to changes in the forecast. It is Wednesday, 2 o'clock. We're talking about something coming in a full 3 days down the line, Thursday, Friday, Saturday time frame. So Saturday into Sunday. So still a lot of those high resolution models that are not within vision at this point. So things will change in these forecast runs as we go day by day through it. But also looking ahead towards the weekend, I know it's a time when you want to check out from reality, just enjoy your outdoor plans, enjoy sunshine. This weekend, though, I want you to stay weather aware and have a way to get warnings while you're asleep. Saturday night through Sunday morning. This is the big picture on the forecast track. You can see Saturday afternoon storm system to our west. During the day on Saturday, we're not dry altogether. We're going to have some scattered showers, even some thunderstorms, but the main energy for severe weather will still be west of us through Saturday morning, maybe even into parts of the afternoon. So you can see the storm cluster developing west of us. That'll eventually kind of go into a squall line, and then in advance of it, there could be a few kind of we call discrete cells out ahead of the main line. Those would be supercell thunderstorms. So we'll see all of that unfolding west of Saturday during the day, and then as we that line is pushing from Alabama into northwest Georgia. You can hear at 2 o'clock on Saturday morning. This is the European model. Again, it's not one of those high resolution models yet, but that will show you here that we have some of those showers and storms pushing in around midnight and just after midnight into northwest Georgia and beyond, then tracking through the metro as we get into early on Sunday morning. So watching that as we go through the next couple of days, the timing of it, what modes of severe weather we'll be watching. At this point, we feel that all modes of severe weather might be possible as we head through the weekend. This is a severe weather outlook for Friday. So not for today, not for tomorrow. It's for Friday time frame. And what I want to show you is what the storm system is doing west of us the day before it impacts us. So on Friday, there's this big level 3 risk of severe weather there from mid-Mississippi, northwestern Alabama, all the way up into middle Illinois. So big storm system to our west. The storm itself, the low pressure center, is going to be deepening or strengthening as it pushes up in that direction on Friday. And then as we go into Saturday time frame, storms really develop as well. So potential severe weather event from Mississippi, Louisiana, into Alabama, and then in the overnight, those storms push into northwest Georgia as well. So we are tracking that risk of stronger storms as we head into that time frame, tracking a 30% chance of severe weather here over the Atlanta metro area. And then you notice here, we've got in the Atlanta area that 30% chance, and then out in East Georgia, it's going to be a lower chance of severe weather there. So that is what we are looking at over the next couple of days there. And I'll show you the severe weather ingredients that we always look at. We're looking at shear in the atmosphere. Are we seeing shear in the atmosphere? We're watching for that. We're watching for lift. Are we going to see lift as well? Are we going to see lift in the atmosphere? We are. We're going to have a cold front coming in, and that lift is going to be what triggers those developing thunderstorms. And then in terms of instability, that might be our one limiting factor. You can see all of this pink on the map. That's just an example of tracking that convective available potential energy the overnight. So you can see here we get that storm motion to rise. If the storms come in the overnight, which we expect them to, that's going to be our limiting factor. And then moisture, we expect a lot of moisture to be pushing through North Georgia over the weekend. So again, weather impact alert Saturday afternoon through Sunday morning. Storms are likely. Some of them could be strong or severe. We'll be watching all modes of severe weather, but in terms of the timing, hour by hour. Right now, our model capability is we're looking several days in advance. It's like we're looking at an old SD TV. When we get to Friday time frame and even tomorrow. We're going to start to put on a pair of better glasses, okay? And we'll get a more finite look at the timing of the storms, the storm modes, what they might look like on radar on Saturday night and Sunday morning. So watching those changes in the models the next couple of days. So daytime showers, overnight storms on Saturday. For Sunday, morning thunderstorms are going to be likely, and then those will be clearing out as we get towards the midday hours. So we're tracking that for the week. That's why we've issued our weather impact alert. But even in advance of that, we've got active weather moving back into northwest Georgia and North Georgia tomorrow already. Sunshine today. By tomorrow, that rain chance up to 40%, 20% chance for Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we'll try a bigger storm system in. But I want to talk about what's going to transpire tomorrow. You notice this is our outlook for Saturday through Saturday night. And then for tomorrow, you see this green color on the map. I'll zoom in a little bit closer. You can see that's a level 1 risk of severe weather southwest of the Atlanta metro. This is not going to be a widespread severe weather event, but throughout the day tomorrow, some scattered showers, a few isolated thunderstorms develop, and there might be just enough oomph in the atmosphere to produce a stronger wind gust or two, and that's why they've got this level 1 threat of severe weather over the area. All right, forecast track hour by hour. You can see the clear skies all the way through sunset this evening. Very nice, warm, pleasant, little bit of a breeze from the southwest, but the dry weather sticks around. Clouds in overnight tonight, and then by first thing tomorrow morning, we're tracking mostly cloudy skies to start off your Thursday. In the afternoon, though, we introduce the moisture. That little weak disturbance coming in starts to kick off a few scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms, and the timing of those showers and storms, look at this. 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. So it's as we're heading into that evening commute, these are firing up. That's peak prime time for daytime heating. So that helps them intensify a little bit. So while we don't expect a widespread severe weather threat, these are going to impact your evening commute tomorrow. I'm going to bring some brief heavy rainfall to those roadways, maybe an isolated thunderstorm with some lightning, and even that possibility there could be a few gustier winds out there. So that will kick off mid-afternoon, and then you see they work through the area through the evening, and we generally quiet things down in the overnight. But although we quiet things down, some of that cloud cover may hang around. That could impact your vantage point if you're trying to catch that blood moon eclipse tomorrow in the overnight, with the peak of that happening a little before 3 a.m. So I think we're going to have some low clouds and fog building in the aftermath of tomorrow afternoon's pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Sunshine plentiful outside today. Temperature in Atlanta right now up into the mid-70s. Current temperature at the airport is 74. Athens 76, 75 in Covington, 73 in Peachtree City. It is a mild, bright, beautiful Wednesday afternoon, and that's kind of the end of it for the rest of the week in terms of blue skies and sunshine out there. Mid-70s this afternoon, sunset time this evening 7:43. Once the sun sets, clear skies early. You notice by 3 o'clock tonight for those clouds starting to build in. So that will be with that disturbance that impacts us tomorrow. You can see the clear skies across North Georgia right now. I'll zoom out a little bit and show you to our west. You notice this little area with cloud cover back towards Texas, the Texas Panhandle as well. That's the beginnings of that disturbance that'll come in here tomorrow and bring us that chance of some scattered showers and even some isolated storms late on your Wednesday. So again, for today, we've got the sunshine. It's a great day out there. We're in the mid-70s. Tonight, the clouds start to increase. Now, tomorrow, we bring back the 40% chance of showers and storms. It's not going to be first thing in the morning. I'll show you the planner so you can see we have the clouds the first part of the day, but those temperatures will make it up to the upper 60s and low 70s, and then we bring in those scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms for that evening commute. So again, there's a level 1 threat of severe weather south and west of Atlanta tomorrow, but a greater risk of severe weather everywhere as we head through the weekend. Those numbers stay warm, and warm air likes to rise. Warm and humid air likes to rise even more. So that's all a little bit of energy for those storms over the weekend. 7-day forecast, you notice in red, your eyes are drawn to that. That's our weather impact alert. 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. That rain chance goes up to 100% in the overnight as we're tracking that line of storms. And then early Sunday morning, a 50% chance still of some showers and storms out there. But in the interim, quiet weather today, scattered showers and storms tomorrow. And I'll just recap before we finalize this weather impact stream. Let's just go back to the top and talk about Saturday's event one more time before we wrap things up. It's Saturday afternoon through Sunday morning, and really the overnight's going to be when that escalates. When we see the most wide storm activity, it'll be heavy rain and thunderstorms, and we're still a few days out, but we've gone ahead. We're seeing the signals in the models that, we've got a lot of wind energy to play with here this weekend. It's a storm system that's deepening. It's got a lot of moisture moving in. All those things are part of the ingredients we need for severe weather. So we do feel that all modes of severe weather will be possible. We want you to be paying attention to our forecast changes and have a way to get warnings. But just big picture, Saturday afternoon, tracking scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms, but to our west across Mississippi and Alabama, that's where a more formidable severe weather event is beginning. And that'll be storms that'll be pushing eastward as we get later into Saturday. Here we go, pausing things at 2 o'clock Sunday morning, moving into northwest Georgia. It's starting to slide into the metro as well. And then it's going to be moving pretty quickly as we go into Sunday morning, 7, 8 o'clock around sunrise. Those storms are quickly getting out of here, and we'll have dry weather moving back in for Sunday afternoon. So tracking that storm system west of us on Friday. That's where there's a little 3 threat of severe weather in tan right here. And then by Saturday, that severe weather outlook includes the Atlanta area. And that tan shade on the map, that kind of orangey tan color, that's a 30% chance of severe weather, which is what you'd equate to a level 3 or enhanced risk of severe storms. So keep it right here on 11 Alive Plus on our 24/7 weather impact channel as we track the storm system for the weekend and tracking those nuisance storms for tomorrow that could impact that evening commute.